Hey guys, what is up? It is Zippy back again with another commentary for you guys today. Today I have a 2v2 search history on Carbon where me and Josh decide to have our own little go at snipers going ham. We'd won first map quite comfortably, just thought that they were actually quite bad. So me and Josh decided to go for a snipers going ham. And I suffer from quite a lot of lag in this game, not gonna lie. Which is why my score is quite bad. I should have killed a few people where I didn't because I was suffering from lag. My internet decides to spike at me sometimes. But that's not actually the topic of the commentary. Today I actually have a story. Now I don't know if it'll span from the whole thing, but I'm going to tell the story anyway. Anyway, right. My dentist was in a place called Madeley. People know that if they know Telford. But if you don't know Telford, it's just like one area, and we moved to a different dentist, which I don't know so well. I don't know the area so well, and it turns out there's about 4 different dentists in the area, and I was like, okay. My mom said, right, it's halfway up this, it's on this hill, it's called King Street, and it was at 10 to 2, and like I finished college at 11:30, so like stayed at college for a bit, talked to my friends, and then caught the bus to town centre, and then caught the bus off to Dawley, it was called, right? And it's halfway down this hill where I thought the dentist was. I thought this dentist was halfway down a hill. So I got off at the top of the hill, had to walk like across to the hill and then down the hill. And so yeah, I had to do that. And then so I walked halfway down the hill, got to the dentist, and said, right, got an appointment at 10 to 2, and they were like, well, I don't think you have because we open at 2, and I was like, right. So then they phoned a different dentist, which they thought it was, and it wasn't that dentist either. And then they phoned a second dentist and thought it was that one, and it is that one. And it turns out there's 4 dentists in Dawley, so I went to the wrong dentist, which was quite embarrassing. And it turns out I had to walk the other halfway down the hill because the bus didn't go down the hill, it went like around, so you could kind of get off at the top of the hill or the bottom of the hill, and I was a little bit annoyed that I had to get off at the top of the hill and walk all the way down when the bus does go to the bottom. And I so badly wanted that 2-piece there. Can't believe I just missed that shot. He was just like a tiny little bit quick for me. But anyway, I get that nice quick scope. And so yeah, so I get to my dentist and I go in and say, right, I got an appointment. And the receptionist, The receptionist is kind of like, she kind of talked really quick. And she kind of, I'll fill out these forms. So I had to fill out these forms. It was like, it was really weird forms. They were like, are you happy with your smile? Are you happy with your teeth? And I was like, yeah, okay. And then I just assigned something. So I went in, and I got in at about 15:15. So this is a little bit of bullshit. Did I not put a bullet straight in his chest there? And he's got custom on anyway. This wasn't a custom game. Like, these guys were idiots. Like, it was a GB variant game, but they had custom on anyway, so we were like, oh, we won anyway, so like there's no point. There's no point playing properly. And yeah, so fill out these forms, and I get in at about 2:15. And guy's like, he's quite nice. He's like, yeah, he's just generally a dentist, nothing really special about him. And he kind of like asked me some general questions like, how old are you? Like generally just trying to see how I am, like what do I do at college, that sort of stuff. So like kind of like icebreaker questions, I suppose. So he's looking at my teeth and he counts all my teeth. And I don't know whether they do this every time or just when your first time there. He kind of counts all my teeth, which they never did at... Actually, I think they did. They did actually count my teeth, just to make sure that all of them were there. And then he, like, measured my gums. I don't know if anyone's ever done that, but the practice I was at before never measured my gums. And they're like a private dentist as well. So, like, the reason we swapped was because when I turned 18, they would have made me pay. And when, like, we've got the NHS, which is, like, free dental care, which is free medical care, which, like, includes dental. So, like, I shouldn't pay for it. So, yeah. So, that's why we moved. And they never done that before. And then he says, oh, you've got a tongue tie, which is if you don't know, it's when your tongue's tied to the bottom of your mouth, and it excuse me. And he was like, oh, does that impair speech or anything? I was like, no, it's fine. And Josh just completely Barrett spams that guy there. So yeah, and then he's looking at my teeth, and he notices that there's loads of stuff on the back of my bottom teeth. So he's like, okay, I'm just gonna scrape this off. So open my mouth, obviously. He's not gonna scrape it off when my mouth's closed. Starts scraping it, and he's like, oh, there's more. There's actually quite a few more. There's more than I actually thought. So he's like, he says, oh, to his assistant, oh, have you got this? And then she was like, she said, yeah, obviously, and then like got it, and then like it was like a vibrating thing, like it was like he just said, right, you're gonna feel like a bit of vibration. So like I had to put these glasses on, make sure none of it flew in my eye, and I had to put like this bib on so it didn't fly all over me. And then this woman had this like tube, and like the tube went in my mouth, and it didn't feel pleasant, put it that way. And it didn't feel very pleasant. So yeah, I'm lying here. I got this like tubey thing in my mouth, and this guy's like vibrating things off, and the tubey thing was like it was like spraying watery air into my mouth. I presume it was trying to like get all the bits away that had been worn away, like by this vibrating thing. Presume it was that. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much my story. It's not a very interesting story, but I'd never had anything work done to my teeth before. And anytime I'd gone to the dentist, it'd been literally like, okay, blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, your teeth are fine. See you again in 6 months. Like, it wasn't really anything else. And yeah, so me and Josh win this game 4-3. It was actually a really fun game to play. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed my little story. Sorry it wasn't more interesting. Hope you guys have enjoyed the gameplay. My score wasn't amazing, but it's beating GB players with snipers, so we gotta be at least a little happy with that. I think Josh does. Oh no, Josh does 4-4. I go 5-4. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.